Hello, my name is Shawn Khalifa. I'm happy to be here with you today on California Island. It's a little less lonely to be here with friends. Speaking of friends, Ashley, my friend, how in the world are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on your show.
No problem. I'm so glad I can have you. To let the listeners know who Ashley is, Ashley's an amazing young woman, mother, and currently a college student. I remember being a cold, skinny, hungry 18-year-old kid looking through a thick glass window in the Riverside County Jail. Ashley sat on the other side of that window next to my brilliant sister, giving me a ray of hope in the deep, dark dungeon that was my county jail. 10 years later, my friend Ashley once again chose to step into the world of incarceration and visit me at my San Diego prison. In place of glass, we held hands as we walked along the outside visiting patio. A great visit and a great friend indeed. Ashley and I now find ourselves as college students, both taking a psychology course. Our contrast of what it is like to take a psychology course in society versus what it is like to be an incarcerated man going to college is shared with you here today on California Island. Ashley, if you don't mind me asking, what college do you attend?
Right now, I attend Saddleback College, and I'm just doing the online version.
So you're an online student at Saddleback College?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm actually attending Southwestern College, and it's a face-to-face college course here at the prison where our professor comes in from the streets to teach us twice a week for about 2 hours each class. So
that sounds way better online.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really cool to be in prison and actually attend a college class because when we go to the classroom, it's like we're leaving prison.
Yeah, and you get to ask questions and kind of be in a whole different reality a little bit when you're in school.
Yeah, we definitely do. Yes, it's very interactive and it's very educational. And for us, where we don't have much to do but learn, it's like one of the most exciting things I've done while in prison, besides my podcast. What do you get out of going to college online? What is that experience like for you?
It was really hard at first because every teacher is different, so like the layouts are different on the computer, and it's a little confusing. You can't really ask as many questions because, you can write your professor, but that's still kind of hard,
So you have to email your professor?
Yeah, you'd have to email them. But, the thing that I do like about it is that it feels a little bit more at my pace, and it feels like if I don't understand something, I can go over it and over it. In a class, you can't, sometimes you got to keep up with the professor. So, yeah,
I
liking it a
definitely
lot.
understand that. I'm glad to hear that. I do see what you're talking about. We got to keep up with the professor because sometimes they'll just throw an assignment at us where we have to get together and do a group assignment. And we don't really have time to prepare. We just have to do it in the minutes that the professor gives us to accomplish it. And then we kind of have to speak in front of the whole class. So I can see where online would definitely make you more comfortable because you wouldn't be as on the spot.
Yeah, like the goal is probably to get to that point where you want to speak in front of people and, because that's really good, nice ability. But right now I think it's perfect for people that are a little bit nervous about school but still curious,
So it's perfect for your speed right now?
Yeah.
So what is your favorite thing that you have learned so far in psychology?
Oh, my goodness. That's a good question.
Sorry to throw it on you so fast.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Let me see. My psychology.
Yeah.
I just like all the psychology. I just really like all of psychology. This week we were
the entire spectrum of the course.
Yeah, I really do. I like all facets of psychology, everything that we're learning. And this week we're learning about kind of silly intelligence tests.
Yes.
Like, did you go through that yet?
I did go over some tests. One of
there
the
was
things
these,
we're currently learning, right?
there's these intelligence tests that it's like, I don't
The
know.
IQ test.
Yeah, but it's
The
like
quota test,
Australian intelligence test, and it asks like 5 questions, and these questions are like silly, like what happens when you come across a kangaroo? You know what I mean? So like, so this week,
that does sound silly.
Yeah, like they're really weird
what did you
questions.
Answer? Did you give an answer to that question?
I can't remember, to be honest. I was just kind of like, I looked at it and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but what would you do if you came into contact with a kangaroo right now?
Oh my goodness. I would probably give it some food so it would come closer so I could hug it.
Oh wow, that's so sweet and nice of you. I think I would probably run away and try to lock myself in my cell.
A kangaroo?
Well, I've seen videos of kangaroos punching people, and they seem fast. So I would try to get him. Maybe I would get in my cell. I don't have access to Wikipedia, but I would try to research kangaroos before I came back out to see how they interact.
Oh, I just like animals in general. So just give them food; they're happy.
Give them food. I'm going to try to keep that in mind. Maybe that'll be my first approach if I do run into a kangaroo.
Yeah, there you go.
So one thing, I don't know if you covered the structure of the brain.
Yeah, that's kind of like in every. Wait, I wanted to finish this really quick. What I'm learning this week. So it's these funny intelligence tests that are kind of derived from the area, like specific areas. So these questions are being asked to people that live a certain kind of life, so they should probably know these questions, right? So so this week we had to make our own quizzes for people, like our own intelligence.
Oh, wow. For
quizzes.
California, basically, for people living in our society?
Well, no, it's for anything. So me personally, I use cosmetology because not everyone knows about cosmetology. So so it's like this is my intelligence test. Are you smart or are you not smart? But like people that went to cosmetology school, they'll know this, but people that didn't go won't know it, and that doesn't mean that you're not, not smart or whatever. Yeah, intelligent.
Yeah.
So it just kind of like shows. So this week was fun because it just shows like the, just the weird way the world is, I guess.
I see it. So you kind of get judged by your intelligence based on somebody else's intelligence test.
Yeah, if you let them, right? If you're like, this Australian test is going to tell me if I'm smart or not, and then you all of them wrong, and you're like, I'm not smart. No, it doesn't work like that. But it's like you're like, it's just interesting.
So we're all pretty intelligent. Definitely in whatever we understand.
In our own
pretty
way.
Intelligent in our own field, in our own culture. Yeah, I understand that. I'd probably be pretty intelligent on prison, I would think. I'd probably score high on a prison IQ test. But not necessarily high on a societal test as far as having a bank account, having a job, managing finances.
Taxes,
I might score low on that.
Even me, I don't even know how to do that so fairly. But so that's interesting, huh?
That's very interesting. And also perception, the way we view things. How we can both be looking at the same thing but seeing it in a different light, having a different
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, that was a class, the perception and, what was that?
Do you get to ever speak with any of your fellow online students?
Just
or
writing.
Do you only speak with perception? So do you
kind of writing them?
Students?
Yeah, well, we kind of have to do the reply post. So we post something and then people reply to us and then I post and people reply to me. But, it's funny, the first semester I took, I never read anything that anybody replied back to me because I was too nervous.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But that's
like, I can't.
I didn't know that you would interact so much in an online course. So that's enlightening to me.
Yeah, we're supposed to, but but
I know
it's up to
important
you
to read
on
our
how
material.
in-depth, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find myself not reading my material as much. In this course, I'm actually listening to my instructor more, but I'm doing well so far. I've only missed, I believe, 3 answers out of it was 6 exams I've taken, and 6 exams, few quizzes. But I've done really well without reading too much of the book. I've just been kind of scanning it and listening to my professor, and I've been picking up a lot. And I'm always surprised when I take a test and I know the answer. Yeah, my professor is awesome. My professor's name is Miss Hall from Southwestern College. Just gave her a shout-out on the podcast. Don't know if she'll ever hear it, but I'd have her know that she's a fine professor, and she's teaching us really well. And I'm picking it up, and even when I doubt my intelligence or myself, I'm still getting it in my head, so that's credit to her. Because I go in there and I know all these answers that I didn't know the week before. Yeah.
Good job. I'm still having trouble with the tests, but I'm good. I'm okay with the quizzes, but these long 60-question tests, I can't. It's too much.
You're not getting it?
I'm doing good for half of it, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, and I kind of
Do you get multiple choice?
Yeah.
Oh,
do
cool.
You guys?
That's what we kind of have. Yeah, we had a 50-question test, and we had multiple choice, and we also were allowed to bring in a page of notes, so that helped incredibly.
Yeah, I'm allowed to use notes, but I still
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Well, we are running out of time for our episode. You received a C. All right, so in this last minute, since we're running out of time for the show, I guess I'll just end with this statement that no doubt I will see you at my release day party. So the future is a beautiful place to be because you'll be there. On that day, I hope to see you happy, married to the man of your dreams, and accomplishing your goals.
Aww. I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
No problem, Ashley. And thank you to the audience for listening to this episode of California Island. Please stay blessed. Ashley, you stay blessed, and I'll be happy to call you again and have another conversation with you.
Awesome. Talk to you later.
Bye, Ashley.
Bye.
No problem. Bye, California Island listeners.